I've been reading. By the blood of the Lamb. By the blood of the Lamb. I've been reading. By the blood of the Lamb. By the blood of the Lamb. I've been reading. By the blood of the Lamb. Feel the Holy Spirit. All my sins are washed away. I've been reading. I've been reading. Can't use it anymore. Wait. You got to say that? Oh. You can't get to heaven. Oh, you can't get to heaven. In a rocking chair. Oh, you can't get to heaven. Oh, you can't get to heaven. In a rocking chair. You can't get to heaven in a rocking chair. But a rocking chair won't get you down. All my sins are washed away. I've been free. I've been free. Oh, you can't get to heaven. 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 You can't get to heaven. I'm all the same. You are baffled for the gates. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. Now Satan's dead. Now Satan's dead. And I'm so glad. And I'm so glad. Now Satan's dead. Now Satan's dead. And I'm so glad. He lost your soul and blood. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. The Lord and I, we got so close. We got so close. The Lord and I, we got so close. The Lord and I got so close. He filled me with the Holy Ghost. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. You can talk about me. You can talk about me. All that you please. All that you please. You can talk about me. You can talk about me. All that you please. You can talk about me. All that you please. I'll talk about you all my knees. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. The devil and me. The devil and me. We do agree. The devil and me. The devil and me. We do agree. We do agree. I hate him and he hates me. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. You can't get to heaven. You can't get to heaven. In dirty little jeans. In dirty little jeans. You can't get to heaven. You can't get to heaven. In dirty little jeans. You can't get to heaven. But heaven is my house. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. You can't get to heaven. You can't get to heaven. In a red canoe. In a red canoe. No, you can't get to heaven. You can't get to heaven. In a red canoe. You can't get to heaven. In a red canoe. The Father is heaven blue. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. Don't push up. I'll give it to the teachers the crayon box. Tell us about the colors of the crayon box. Like red is the color of the body.
Blue is for loyalty, in which he did well. Yellow is for the Savior, and he's coming back to be our King. That's the word. But I'll give the words to you. Maybe we'll get standing. And I had them, I just forgot to. So what other songs would you like to sing? I just want you to know, I heard your song on the radio the other day. I thought about you the whole time I was playing. And it's really long. Any songs you want to sing today? Me? I can't answer. Break chains. Okay, I don't know the words to break every chain. Do you want him to come sing it?
I want to do it. Miss Dixon, she said.
Okay, I can't hear Miss Dixon or I'll be up. You want to? Yes. Let me see if I can get his name right.
Just pick one. What colors?
Okay, guys. Does he sing it nonstop?
All right, Mr. John, do you have like that song that come from heaven and earth and show the way? Just something like that. More than 50, I was trying to do that. And what about
Okay, everybody can see that. Stand up, guys. Sing.
Alright, everybody, let's stand up. Come down. No, I'm not in. Let's go down.
So glad you're in my life. So glad you get to say you shine on the earth and heart and on the heart and on the great sky. Lord, I lift me on high. Lord, I lift me on high.
Whisper prayer in the morning, whisper prayer at noon, whisper prayer in the evening to keep your heart in tune. And then God answers prayer in the morning, God answers prayer at noon, and God answers prayer in the evening to keep our heart in tune.
Wait a minute, excuse me. Bobby, keep that over there.
You want to try it. But in the middle of it, says God answers prayer at noon. Whisper prayer at noon. Whisper. I can't. I'll show you. So, okay. By a show of hands, who can remember what we talked about the first week? Jeremy.
You don't gotta be like other people, you can be yourself.
Be yourself. Okay, pre-K, do you remember the story that we read? What was the story that we read? Trinity. You are special by Max King. I've looked at that book several times this week. And so, what about last week? What did we talk about? Anybody? Besides 5th grade? Asia? Anybody remember? Just Shayla?
So, last week we talked about
I can't hear you.
about the people.
No, Jeremiah?
You gotta think before you speak because you might come out and say something. Like my sister.
Yes. Be careful what you say when you're in a fight. You'll say things that you don't really mean. This week we're going to talk about treasure. Spanish school's going to read it. Okay, so we're going to talk about treasure. Mark chapter 1, verses 29 through 39 discusses treasure. And one of the key scriptures there, when they found him, they said to him, everyone is searching for you. Okay? Okay, there has been a treasure that has been hidden in the sanctuary. And before or after? So what we're going to do is in this sanctuary, on just the lower level, not up here on the stage, just on the lower level is a treasure that has been hidden. And we're going to let pre-K go and see if they can't find the treasure. Okay? So you guys, elementary, stay seated. And all my 4-year-olds and 3-year-olds, if you want to walk around, it's not outside. Don't go out of any of the doors. It's just in here. And I would look on the floor, look around, look on the seats. Okay, so if you guys want to get up and go find the treasure. Hey, I think you'll know when you see it. Sit down. The treasure's in a container. The treasure is in a container. So see if you can find the treasure. Boys, I don't see anybody looking on the floor, looking under pews. You gotta look under the pews, see if you can find the treasure. Oh, y'all are getting so cold. You're so cold. You're so cold.
we're getting hot. We're getting hot. I would definitely look under stuff and around. Woo! Treasure of pennies. All right. Okay. Wow, we found our treasure. Everyone pretend. Very good. Do not take it from him. Edward. David, give it back. Not David. Thank you. Give it back. Guess what you get? You get to have two. Okay, listen. Before you leave, you get to line up and get a piece of candy for playing. Elementary, I wouldn't let you play, you would have trampled over something. So you'll get a piece of candy at the end. Just don't trample over. Okay, that was fun, wasn't it? All right, and they found the hidden treasure. Well, today's lesson. Okay, so that was fun to look for something, wasn't it? Okay, it was hidden and we had to go and find it, didn't we? It was valuable. It had pennies in it. Those can be valuable, right? And it had some bracelets in it that she made. Those are valuable, right? To you guys, right? Okay. Okay. You guys did it so quickly. Okay. Finding that treasure reminds me of a time when we needed some rest after a very hard day of teaching people, healing them of their many diseases. And this is the disciples talking. Noah, please stop talking. Jesus was just exhausted and needed to be by himself for a little while. So he got up very early one morning and went out to a very lonely place where he could pray. Even Jesus had to get away and pray. But while he was gone, other people came to where he was staying, and they brought other people who were sick and crippled and asked for Jesus. The disciples were so tired that they thought Jesus was close by. However, they could not find him. Peter, John, and James and all the others looked here and looked there, but they could not find Jesus anywhere. The people were going crazy because they wanted to see Jesus very much, and no one seemed to know where he was. Finally, when the disciples started a search, just as you did this morning, they began to hunt everywhere until they found him. Jesus was more valuable to the people than a box of pennies. Don't you think? Do you think Jesus was more valuable to the people than a box of pennies? Do you think so? Is Jesus more valuable to you than a box of pennies? I hope so. I hope so. He was as important to them as life itself. They wanted Jesus, and they were willing to hunt for him as long as it took to find him. They searched and searched until they saw Jesus in his lonely spot praying. Quickly, they ran up to him and told him how much the people were looking for him and how glad they were to discover him when they thought that he was lost. Does Jesus ever get lost? No. Jesus was glad to see his disciples, but he told them that he must move on now to other places where there were other people who needed him as much as the people did in this village. The next time you see a box of pennies or something very valuable, I hope you always remember the day you searched for one in the church and you found it. Then you will always remember the day the disciples searched for Jesus and found him praying to his heavenly Father. And how many of you will remember that? How many of you remember? You know, guys, sometimes we have to search for Jesus in our lives, don't we? We have to wake up in the mornings and purpose to search for the Lord, just like we did those pennies. Okay? Sometimes God gets real quiet and we need to search for him. We need to pray and seek him so that he'll speak to us. Okay? I'm going to turn. Sorry, I'll take it over. Okay, just like the treasure. Another thing, who has ever been in a department store or Walmart and got lost? In the flea market, oh my goodness. That's a big place to get lost. How did you feel? Scared. What did you do? Probably, what did you do? You just stood there? I didn't hear you. You looked for them? Mia, what did you do? I can't hear that. Oh, she tried to find the policeman. No, what? Okay. When you're lost, you have to find your way back out, right? You have to search. Jeremiah.
So I was at Disney World, and I was walking in front of them, and they were to the side somewhere, and then I turned behind, I took a little, but I just went back that way, I was scared.
And you felt scared because you were lost.
I was getting so excited.
Anna.
One time I was at Bell's, and me and my brother, we were trying to find our mom, and then I went to the front desk, and then told them to try to call my mom, her name, and come up with.
Now let me ask this question. When you were lost, did you stop and pray?
Yeah.
Did you? Honestly? Do you stop and think to pray? Like, oh my goodness, dear Lord, please, at this moment I'm lost, I can't find my parents. Can you help me? You know, are you seeking God right then or Jesus at that moment? And you can just relax and calm down, you can go find him. He's forever looking for us to find him. As we do to search him out. Okay, that's what we need to do. Seek him first. Okay, we're going to play a game. We're going to play Birdie on the Bird. Make two lines, guys. Make two lines. Guys, you can see that. Today, I get line. 2 people. Is that okay? Perfect.
Okay. Honey, if somebody pick the bird and somebody pick the perch. Okay. Pre-K. Okay, five. Pre-K, which one is the birdie? Amelia and Travis. Which one is the perch?
Everybody, the birdie get on the perch so we can see who's going to be it.
Okay. Good job.
Travis, what? Travis, yeah. No.
She said 11, yeah. You said that. Okay. Now, show us. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start. So now we know who our perches are, and we know who our birdies are. Foot to foot. Foot to foot. I'm going to say it twice. If you can't do it, then you can sit down. And you have to listen up because I'm very sweet. Right, very sweet. Hip to hip. I didn't say that. Hand to face. She's covered us up. Knee to knee. Do it. Birdie to perch. Birdie perch. Birdie squat. Birdie thump. They got it. So I have. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Travis and Amelia, go ahead and put these candy and sit down. The last ones are out. Yes, stay there.
Good job.
You can keep the candy so you can get all sugared up. I don't want you to be screaming at me later. Okay, hand to hand. Outwards it. Feet to feet. Knee to knee. Bring it virgin. Stop. Okay, ready? Hand to elbow. Foot to hip. Thank you. Now I gotta make this really good. Go next. What do you need? Remember. Head and shoulder. Back to me. Put on the floor. Okay, what is the first one I can play that game? Okay, we're gonna pray. Quiet. 5. No, look, we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray. Come on. We're gonna scream. Mia. Oh, Mia. Come on, Mia. We're gonna pray. Wait, is Mia? Oh, she got it perfect. Thank you. Okay, everybody bow your heads. We're gonna pray. Okay, quietly we're going to make a line. I'm going to call you by grade. Sit down, we're going to call you by grade. And then you may go back to your classrooms. Okay, come on. Thank you. Pre-K. Grab one piece of cake.